Hi, this is Rachel Israel with STEM News and Global World Report. We have breaking news that will have a huge impact on the global scene in the very near future. Let's take a look at what's going on around the world.
Yellowstone National Park, a wonderland of geysers, hot springs, and breathtaking beauty. But beneath this picturesque landscape lies a sleeping giant, the Yellowstone Supervolcano. Capable of eruptions thousands of times more powerful than any volcano in recorded history, Yellowstone has long been a source of fascination and fear. The possibility of an eruption, however remote, is a stark reminder of the immense power that lies beneath our feet. Recent scientific discoveries have brought renewed attention to Yellowstone. Advanced imaging techniques have revealed a large chamber of molten rock known as magma, closer to the surface than previously thought. This discovery, while significant, has also sparked concerns about a potential eruption. Is 2025 the new 2012, the year many feared the world would end? The answer, according to experts, is a resounding no. While the presence of magma closer to the surface is noteworthy, it is not necessarily an indication of an impending eruption. Yellowstone is a complex and dynamic system, and scientists are constantly working to understand its inner workings. Deep beneath Yellowstone, roughly 2.4 miles below the surface, lies a zone of molten rock. This zone, known as the magma reservoir, is responsible for the park's geothermal features and is the source of potential eruptions. Recent research, published in the prestigious journal, has provided the most detailed images yet of this underground inferno. Using a technique called seismic imaging, scientists were able to create a three-dimensional map of the magma reservoir. This map revealed that the reservoir is larger than previously estimated and contains a significant amount of molten rock. The study also found that the magma is moving upward, albeit very slowly, at a rate of centimeters per year. This upward movement is thought to be driven by the heat from the Earth's interior. The recent findings at Yellowstone have understandably raised concerns about a potential eruption. However, experts are quick to point out that an eruption is not imminent. The Yellowstone system is constantly monitored for signs of unrest, and there is no indication that an eruption is likely in the foreseeable future. While the presence of magma closer to the surface is something we watch closely, it is important to remember that Yellowstone has experienced many cycles of magma intrusion and uplift in the past without erupting, says Dr. Mike Poland, scientist in charge of the Yellowstone Volcano Observatory. The system is currently stable and venting gas efficiently. The likelihood of a catastrophic eruption at Yellowstone in our lifetime is extremely low. Scientists estimate that such an event occurs on average every few 100,000 years. The last major eruption occurred over 640,000 years ago. The groundbreaking discoveries at Yellowstone were made possible by cutting-edge scientific techniques. One such technique, seismic imaging, involves sending sound waves into the Earth and measuring the time it takes for them to bounce back. By analyzing these waves, scientists can create detailed images of the Earth's interior, much like an ultrasound scan reveals images of a developing baby. In the case of Yellowstone, scientists used a fleet of specialized trucks equipped with giant vibrating plates. These plates, when lowered to the ground, generate powerful sound waves that penetrate deep into the Earth. The reflected waves are then detected by sensitive instruments, allowing scientists to map the underground magma chamber with unprecedented detail. These findings have not only deepened our understanding of Yellowstone, but have also advanced subsurface imaging techniques with broader applications beyond volcano monitoring. By monitoring melt content and gas accumulation, scientists hope to gain insights that could provide early warning signs of future volcanic unrest, not just at Yellowstone, but at other volcanoes around the world.
Join me as I dive into the science and speculation surrounding the Yellowstone volcano and see if I can predict whether an eruption is truly imminent in 2025. The Yellowstone supervolcano has been a topic of fascination and concern for many, with its history of massive eruptions and potential for catastrophic damage. Its unique geology and location make it a complex system that's hard to predict, but scientists have been monitoring it closely for any signs of activity. The question on everyone's mind is whether an eruption in 2025 is possible, and what would be the implications for the surrounding areas and the world at large. Scientists have been studying the Yellowstone supervolcano for decades, trying to understand its behavior and identify any warning signs of an impending eruption. One of the main concerns is the volcano's history of massive eruptions, which have had a significant impact on the environment and global climate. The potential for a large-scale eruption is a major concern, not just for the immediate area but also for global food supplies and economies. The volcano's unique geology, with its large magma chamber and complex system of faults, makes it difficult to predict when or if it will erupt. Yellowstone's geological history is marked by massive eruptions that have shaped the landscape over millions of years. The most recent major eruption occurred around 640,000 years ago, and scientists believe that the volcano has been in a state of relative calm since then. However, there are signs that the volcano is still active, with ongoing seismicity and ground deformation in the area. Researchers have identified several factors that could contribute to an eruption, including changes in magma levels and increased seismic activity. Some experts believe that the Yellowstone supervolcano is overdue for an eruption, and that the likelihood of an event in 2025 is higher than previously thought. They point to increased seismic activity and ground deformation in the area as potential warning signs. However, it's essential to note that predicting volcanic eruptions is an extremely complex task, and many factors need to align before an eruption occurs. The U.S. Geological Survey and other organizations are closely monitoring the volcano, but it's challenging to provide a specific timeline for an eruption. In summary, the Yellowstone supervolcano is a complex system that's difficult to predict, but scientists continue to monitor it closely for any signs of activity. An eruption in 2025 is possible, but it's essential to separate speculation from scientific fact and to be aware of the potential risks and implications. So, what do you think? Is an eruption of the Yellowstone supervolcano imminent in 2025? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more updates on geological events and the latest scientific research.
Well, that's the news for tonight. Thank you so much for continually supporting our content. If you did enjoy this video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and share this with your friends and family. I'm sure they would find it interesting as well. We're very excited to continue this journey with you. We thank you all for bringing certain stories to our attention, and for continually keeping us updated with certain events around the world.